What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more NOC action, and this, no joke, fam, is probably the cream of the crop, the most nutty of nuts that you're ever going to get in 2019. No joke, this takes the cake for SJW bullshit. The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more nuts on your chin. Thank you so much for being here. Happy holidays, beaches. Go check the links in the description down below for links to the podcast and the Black Swole Week specials. Fam, today you might see the board behind me and be like, what the fuck is Papa Swolio talking about? Well, we are talking about the Peloton ad. Now, let me preface this with a little bit of background about Peloton, of which I don't know much, but you might have seen the commercials or the ads for the bike with the screen so you can do remote exercise classes at home. This is not an entry-level product. This is more higher end. It's higher tech, and it's going to cost you a few $1,000s for the bike. And you have to pay a monthly subscription for the service. Nothing wrong with it. It's a premium service, a premium product. It's not for everyone. It's like the same level as Equinox and above in terms of gym memberships and kind of like high-end fitness products and gear. They recently came out with an ad, like many are doing now, to showcase their services because this is the time of year for gifting to other people. Of all the holidays in the fucking United States, of all the holidays, of all of them, this is the one that is the primary gift-giving holiday. You give people gifts on this holiday. Period. End of story. Okay? Holiday season, Hanukkah, Christmas, you're giving gifts. I'm not saying that's the main focus from a religious standpoint, but from the commercial standpoint, you give gifts around this time of year. You don't give gifts around 4th of July. You don't give gifts for Easter. You don't give gifts for... I guess you give gifts for Valentine's Day, whatever. I don't really consider that a real holiday, but you know what I'm saying. This is the gift giving season. So commercials are going to be aplenty and companies are going to spread and show their wares so you will purchase them, hopefully. So this commercial that people are raging about, they're losing their shit. They are so offended. People, I saw this ad run a few times before YouTube videos. I literally saw a good portion of it 2 or 3 times in the last couple weeks, and I didn't think twice about it. I was like, oh, there's another bike commercial for this thing. Skip. This didn't even cross my mind, all right, what everyone's complaining about. So here's what's going on. And if you are ready for this, let's settle in, okay? So this guy gets his wife a Peloton.
Now, a Peloton?
In this ad. He gets his wife a gift. This is an expensive gift. This is a really nice gift. And she starts using it. She records and vlogs herself on her journey, and it shows like a little montage, and they're watching a video at the end of her amazing progress, right? She went from not using a Peloton, and who knows, maybe she never exercised before in her life. Maybe she was skinny fat and she needed to exercise. Hell, maybe they just came back from the doctor and the doctor said, you have a rare condition. You need to start exercising ASAP because you might die young and not be able to take care of your children, blah, blah, blah. So this might be a medical reason that she needs to do more cardio, but she's so busy. How is she going to find the time? So he got her a Peloton. The reason why I said all that is because people assume shit and get offended before they even think through the situation and they just blow it out of proportion. He gets her a Peloton. She's happy at the end. Fine. She's not overweight at the beginning and she's not overweight at the end. So people lost their shit because a man got his wife exercise equipment. I don't see anyone complaining about the diamond ring commercials I see every 2 fucking seconds this time of year. No one's going after the jewelry companies for men buying bracelets and necklaces and rings, diamond rings. That's okay. That's not sexist. That's okay. Women, ladies, hey, you like the fucking rings, don't you? You like that shit. You like the jewelry. Peloton, he's calling me fat. People lost their fucking mind. I had a couple people send me this in DM saying, hey, have you seen the Peloton ad? Peloton ad. I don't know. I mean, I've seen Peloton ads. Like, what possibly could be going wrong with this company? Now, I'm not big into cycling. I'm not big into the cycling field. I don't recommend it, honestly, because it puts people in a really crappy position. And people need to be doing more yoga and more mobility, not being more hunched over and tightening up their hips and tightening up their knees and their calves. Cycling and doing spinning classes and shit. You ever see people's legs and muscles when they take those things? things, it builds the shit out of your legs. It's not good posture per se, but you're gonna build leg muscles. So for someone who's skinny, there's automatically this assumption that if you are exercising, it has to be for weight loss. If he got her a spin bike or this Peloton bike, it's only for weight loss. You could build fucking muscle, especially if it's a new stress. You could build a lot of muscle on your legs, maybe not so much for the upper body, but this could be a building muscle. Maybe the doctor told this woman and her husband that she needs to build muscle, but she has maybe a neurological condition. She can't lift weights. Like, who the fuck knows? People are assuming this backstory. Look at this woman. She's skinny. She doesn't need to exercise. This guy's just saying, you're getting fat. What, a man can't buy a gift for his wife during the holidays? Would this have been better? Can you imagine the shitstorm? I guarantee the Peloton people are like, fuck, I swear, in their marketing room, I guarantee they were like, if we put an obese woman, we're gonna get lit up. So they put a woman that didn't have to observably lose weight or anything like that. And they thought they were in the clear, and people still jumped on it anyway. Like, you can't fucking win. You can't put an obese woman on there because people would have raged, and you can't put a fucking skinnier woman. Like, who can you put in an ad now? Oh, they have to be obese. It has to be a body positive fucking ad, right? It has to be something that's pro fat for it to do well nowadays. So listen to this. Lord Single Malt says, instead of getting your wife a Peloton for Christmas, save yourself $2,500 and just tell her you think she's getting fat. For anyone that thinks that exercise is only for losing extra body fat, you're just fucking stupid. So that comment is completely dumb. From Siraj Hashmi, I don't know who that is, but not too intelligent based on the comment and the tweet. Nothing says, quote, maybe you should lose a few pounds like gifting your already rail thin life partner a Peloton. Life partner? You mean wife? We can't even say wife anymore? You have to call her a life partner? Is there something transgender going on here that you're assuming? She's a fucking woman. She's his wife, and she's not rail thin, but she is thin. You can build muscle. You could be thin and not healthy. If anything, this is a more body positive message than someone that was 300 pounds being in this commercial. Skinny people shouldn't be too fucking skinny. You need to have muscle tone and muscle mass. You should have lean mass. And you shouldn't be obese either. Like, this is a good thing. This is a very body positive, and this is a very pro-female and pro-human and pro-health ad. It's not just picking on obesity. You're never happy, are you? You can't be just pleased by someone taking the fucking middle road on this. It's a high-end item. Look at their fucking house. Maybe she doesn't work, but that's a stereotype. Well, maybe she doesn't. If he makes $500K a year, does she have to work? She has a daughter to take care of. Don't you want her to spend time with her daughter and be a good mother? Like, it's their life. Get the fuck out of their business, and it's a fake one. This is a commercial. Fucking get over it. Nothing bad is happening here. This one from Oh My God Jess tweets, and I agree, oh my God, this person opened their mouth. This year, I'm thankful for the inspiring Peloton commercial of the apprehensive 105-pound woman whose life was forever changed by her new exercise bike because she was able to get to her goal weight of 103 pounds. The apprehensive 105-pound woman. Most people are apprehensive before starting an exercise program. Most people are apprehensive and fearful of anything unknown. So for her husband to get her some lavish gift that is just for her health. Maybe it's convenient because she's taking care of their daughter and she doesn't have time to go to a gym. Maybe they don't have a nanny. Maybe, who cares? It's a fake freaking life that's made up for this ad, but maybe it's what she wanted. Maybe she wanted spin classes, but he got her that instead. It's a good thing. It's exercise. Maybe her life was forever changed. I'm sure a lot of you watching were skinny or have been skinny, and your life, I used to be very, very slender. I'm naturally more thin, and my life has been forever changed by lifting weights and by exercising. So yeah, your life should be and can absolutely 1000% be forever changed by starting exercise. Maybe this leads into her lifting weights. Maybe this leads into her eating better and feeding her husband better and her child better. She cooks better. Oh, but if I say she cooks, now she's a housewife. Maybe they have her nanny cook. Like, you see where this can go? You're just making up arguments. This is bullshit. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going on this. You ready? Here we go. New York Times. Peloton ad is criticized as sexist and dystopian. Quote, the 30-second ad, which features a man giving a woman a Peloton bike for the holidays, inspired parodies on social media and comparisons to Black Mirror. Dystopian. What is the definition of dystopian? Does that go a little bit too far? Well, let's find out. A dystopia is a community or society that is undesirable or frightening. It is translated as, quote, bad place, and is an antonym of utopia. Dystopias are often characterized by dehumanization, tyrannical governments, environmental disaster or other characteristics associated with a cataclysmic decline in society. If you don't know what District 12 is, it's from the Hunger Games, which shows up as number 1 in relative to movies or novels about a dystopian future. So if you think a man buying a Peloton spin bike for his wife for Christmas is dystopian like the Hunger Games, like people being put in an arena and being told you either kill everyone else or you will die yourself. Kill or be killed. Does that seem like what's going on in this commercial? Does that woman have to slay anyone or fear for being herself slayed on the spin bike? No, she exercises and she goes on with her fucking life. If you think this is dystopian, you're a goddamn fucking savage moron. You're an idiot. Jess Dweck, the only way to enjoy that Peloton ad is to think of it as the first minute of an episode of Black Mirror. Not even close. Some people complain that the commercial sends a negative message because a man giving his wife an exercise bike for Christmas could suggest he wants her to lose weight. Others said that the already slim actress already looks the same, despite claims it changed her. Again, it should change you from the inside out. And just because you are slender, exercise is not just about weight loss. You can still gain weight and spin. You can go to a spin class and gain weight. It's caloric intake, it's nutrients. Maybe she's doing other stuff too. What the fuck, bruh? Clue Haywood. Okay, Clue, let's hear what you have to say, bruh. Look, I don't want to be, quote, the Peloton ad guy anymore, but the newest commercial about the vlogging 116-pound woman's year-long fitness journey to becoming 112-pound woman who says, quote, I didn't realize how much this would change me is just goddamn ridiculous. Come on. That is absolutely 100,000% possible. You could build discipline, commitment, consistency, improve your nutrition. It changes your entire brain mapping because exercise is so good for you. This is so fucking frightening because you can lose 4 pounds in a year. I've been training for 20 years. Last few years, I've been training hard. I don't count my calories. I pretty much maintain the same weight. Does that mean I'm not making progress? I'm making tons of progress in my mobility. I'm making tons of progress with my coordination, with my yoga practice, with my meditation practice, in my life, how I feel about my life. I'm making tons of improvements all the time. Not everything is about my body mass. So if you actually want to be more body positive, and this is what really fucking pissed me off, and this is how I will close this, because everyone claims to be body positive. Everyone claims to be all accepting. Everyone claims to want justice and equality. And then they go and deny the fact that someone that isn't obese can make amazing changes and amazing progress in their life and still be a slender person. So if you are going to be so high and mighty and act like it only goes to the extreme of obesity, you are just completely blind to common sense and literal facts. You don't have to lose a ton of weight to be healthy. Any person that is of, let's say, visually or on a scale, decent weight, let's say 115 pounds, 130 pounds, depending on your height and whatever, and you don't exercise, you should exercise. You might only lose a couple pounds because you might be around your maintenance weight. You might just gain a little bit of muscle and lose some fat because muscle is more dense than fat. So there is more weight for the volume. So a slender person that lifts and has lean mass will weigh potentially the same as someone who looks more obese, that doesn't exercise and has very little lean mass. This is such ludicrous nonsense. You can gain a ton of muscle mass in your legs, especially when you go from not exercising to exercising. Even with just that kind of cardio, there's resistance on those bikes. It's overload. It's progressive overload when you do those classes. Sure, you might plateau. She's not going to be on Miss Olympia stage, but she's going to build muscle in her legs. Absolutely. She probably gained a couple pounds of muscle and lost a couple extra pounds of just soggy extra body fat and now has a better frame. Of course, it's a commercial, so you're not going to see a massive difference because it was shot probably in 3 fucking days. People, stop being stupid. Everyone, social media, calm the fuck down. It's a commercial for a gift around Christmas. Get fucking over it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed these nuts on your fucking chin. Comment below if you agree. Comment below if you disagree. I don't know how you would disagree. This is ludicrous, more SJW, nonsensical bullshit. Fucking drive me insane. I saw this commercial like 3 times, didn't think twice about it. Wouldn't you know, people fucking blow up. I feel bad for the company. Their stock dropped 9%. 9%. Now is the time to buy, fam. Now's the time to buy. What do you think? Drop it below. Subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. Smash that fucking like button and check the links in the description for the Daily Swole podcast, for Black Swole Week, for Swolenormous apparel, all that cool shit. I'm gonna pinch my nips and go smash some fucking coffee and do some yoga because I'm amped and I also need to calm the fuck down. You got me riled up, fam. Peace out. Love you. This is the stuff that makes me rage. This is the stuff that makes me freak out. You can't win in this society, but what you can do is put nuts on their chin.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stocks crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give